Hey folks, what's shaking? How we doing today? It is Monday. I just finished teaching my first class after spring break, and I have 8 weeks left of my teaching career, and then it might be all over. I might end up teaching more later, but as of now, my goal is to try not to. We'll see though. But I had tons of mail brought in today from the lovely mailman here in Laughlin. He's probably going to love it once I move away because my mailbox tends to be crammed with stuff. I had it all held and then all brought today, but I should have shot video of opening it up because it was just crammed with stuff. So the plan is to do a big grading order in early April, and then probably another one in early May, and maybe do another one in late May before I'm officially out of here. All those will be sent to my mom's house in Arkansas. PSA's been really slow, so I'm concentrating on football for the most part, with the goal of selling it all before week one even begins. I'm not a firm believer in holding on to these guys into the NFL season. It only works for about 5 to 10% of them. Most of them drop value as soon as the season starts and people realize my team's quarterback's really not that good. So I'm going to do a mail opening today. I might have to do some fast forwarding in this because there's a lot of stuff to open. And we'll talk about the goals of what I got. And, whoa, okay. They gave me an extra card there. So here we've got a Bryce Young Silver Prism rookie. He got off to a really bad start this year, and they even cut him they took away the starting position for a while, but he came back and had a pretty good showing the last month of the season. You know, he was the #1 pick, Heisman Trophy winner for Alabama, and I think that he might be one of the best ones to gamble on. So I've gotten a few Bryce Youngs. I've thought about buying one of the expensive ones, but I feel like I do better with $50 cards, $100 cards than $500 cards. I was thinking about buying the Bryce Young downtown, but I'm probably not going to. Oh, here we go. We got the #1 guy, and I got several of these. This is the Jayden Daniels, the rookies out of the Donruss set. My favorite sports card YouTuber, Chalks, recommended this one. They're pretty cheap. I don't know how well they grade. I just was watching basketball with my mom and looking at eBay auctions, and I won this a few days ago. It's already here. I'm kind of surprised. But Jayden Daniels is the #1 prospect in football. I have a feeling that he might be like CJ Stroud and have a rough sophomore year, but he did just get Deebo Samuel added to his team. So that could be really good. It's always cracks me up to see the differences in ways people ship stuff. I think we got a Girl Scout cookie box here. What do we got? Ooh, a red, white, and blue prism. Jayden Daniels. This might be the most valuable card out of what I've got coming in. Okay, Jackson Smith Njigba, Bowman First Auto. He was a super hot receiver. This will be his third year coming up. This is another one that I bought off of Dr. Crack. It's Chalks underscore cards on YouTube, but I refer to him as Dr. Crack. That's how I learned his name. And this is one of the ones that he recommended. I listened to his advice more than anyone's. Okay, here we've got Kenneth Walker Jr., rookie ticket auto. This will be his third year also. This was recommended by, I'm a Patreon member to Football Card Quest, and every Friday morning he sends out recommendations, and I usually buy something from his recommendations every Friday morning. I think there's a lot of other people that do it, so I like have my alarm set, and I'm on Pacific time now. So it's an early get up, but it has done fairly well for me. But he likes more lesser known, more obscure guys. So it's a nice way to diversify what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Boy, this one, I love to gamble on college quarterbacks. And this is Rocco Becht, Iowa State QB, Bowman First Auto. And this is the gold one, numbered out of 50. So if he does end up being great, this could be one of the best investments. Because the gold ones, they go for a lot. I think I paid $80 for this. I got a pretty good deal on it. And that was like all my best buys for last season were mainly off of these college Bowman First college football cards with autos, and then selling them during the draft or whenever something phenomenal happens. They happen to win the Heisman. Like, I only had 2 PSA 10 Bowman First Autos of Travis Hunter. I did great with those. I wish I would have gotten more. But I'll probably load up on college stuff after I get through with this big move. I've got to be out of here before June 1st, and it's going to be a fiasco. It's going to be very difficult. Okay, here's another Jane Daniels. It's the Donruss Green. I think it's called a press proof green. I got 2 or 3 of these. There might be more coming in the mail. But I'm trying to boost this YouTube channel. So I think posting more often, even while I'm moving out of this apartment and all that. But I feel like it's a good thing to do. And I enjoy video editing. Boy, they like duct taped a bunch of cards on top of crazy. People do weird stuff. I've had people that just send a card in by itself with a penny sleeve and nothing else. I mean, just crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, another Jaden Daniels. That's the pink mosaic. Looks pretty good. I went heavy on him. Some of these other guys are saying that he's a bad buy right now, but I don't really believe it, because I think that his stuff is just going to go up and up and up and up until the season starts. And then it's likely to crash if he doesn't come out and win games right out the gate, but I will not have any of it. My plan is to get rid of all of it before week 1 even begins. All right, here's another Jayden Daniels. This is the green Donruss Elite. This is another one that Dr. Crack recommended. He gets the name Dr. Crack because one of his specialties is taking cards graded from other companies and then cracking them out of the slab and then resending them in to be graded again by PSA. You can profit from doing that. I don't really do it. I have a couple in my. They're held there now. They're in my closet in my mom's house, and that I was thinking about trying, but I have yet to do that. Okay, here's a silver mosaic prism. I think Jayden Daniels. Heavy on the Jayden today. Heavy on the Jayden. And I've got some better Jaydens that I've already had purchased. This next PSA order that I send in is going to be really expensive because I've got maybe 40 cards right now ready to go. Okay, here's the Prism Fireworks Jayden Daniels. Boy, this thing's packaged up with a box. Ooh-wee. All right, so that is the, what was that? Red and green optic proof or something like that. I forget exactly what it is, but it's out of the Donner set. The optic set has not came out, but it's a oh, it doesn't say. But this one I think was about an $80, $90 card. It looks pretty clean. That will be definitely getting shipped in. Here we've got a Do Not Bend. Thanks for not bending. Look at this bunch of okay, now I had a dream. I was telling my mom about this. I had a dream about a week ago, 10 days ago, because I'm always, researching all this stuff on sports. This is my new business, right? And Michael Penix Jr. I've heard people call it Big Penix energy or something like that. He's got Big Penix energy. But anyway, I had a dream that he was going to be like the next big superstar quarterback. So I dropped a bunch of money on Penix. This one is the Optic Red Pandora, I think. I've got a few other ones, but I really like these cards, and this one does look a hair off center, but they tend to grade well. Okay, we've only got a couple things left. This is from Staten Island, New York. I've rode that ferry one time from Manhattan to Staten Island. It was kind of fun, kind of neat. Oh yeah, here we go. I like this because it's modeled after 1984. And that's, you know, when I was a year or two into my collecting days as a kid. But it's actually a 1992, and it's a Michael Jordan. There's a name for Topps Archives, but they basically took a 1990. I guess maybe it's from the 80s, yeah. But this is what an 84 Topps baseball card looked like. So in 1992, they put out a set called Topps Archives and used the 1984 format. And we've got the GOAT right here. For people who are retired, I don't really mess with many of them, but I've been dabbling in Michael. And I'm looking into dabbling a bit more with Kobe. Here we've got the new PSA book, and I want to tell you all that they send out, there are rare numbered versions. I don't think I've ever gotten one. See, here we got Ohtani, Shohei Ohtani. And I've been grading modern magazines, or I'm about to start. And I've seen some of these PSA graded books selling for very well. But I think you probably have to have the limited edition version. But I'll still keep that. Now, one last thing. This probably should have got its own video right here. But, you know, I'm a huge women's soccer fan. I listened to the Kansas City Current game on the radio coming back. And I got a box of the new Parkside NWSL Pacific trading cards. Ooh, 5 packs per box, okay? I ordered this a long time ago. It came in today. And I could keep it sealed, but let's open it. I think I got a chance at an autograph. I've gotten lucky in the past with these. But I've become a big soccer fanatic, and it's not just because they're better looking, but I watch women play more than men. I mean, if it was like, the Kansas City Current is my favorite team out of all sports right now, and if I have a decision between watching the Kansas City Current or Leo Messi playing with Miami, I'm probably picking Kansas City Current. I've always noticed that Parkside's packs are kind of hard to open. Ooh, we got a signature right off the bat. Too bad there's a bent corner on it. First pack with a bent corner. But we've got Kate Weisner. I've noticed that as much as I like Parkside cards, the quality control is a bit rough. It's hard to get. I've gotten 10s, but it ain't easy. They are cool cards. Denise O'Sullivan, Hannah Lundqvist. Most likely I won't be sending any of these in to get graded. There's Hannah again.